Collective, welcome aboard, guys. Welcome aboard. Alright, so the energy I'm getting is kind of like the best of both worlds and how to bring that together. So, what do I mean by that? There's something about your dreams, your spirituality, your intuition. Some of you may be having a lot of signs and synchronicities to your dreams that is maybe prompting you to either communicate something, research something to gain more knowledge. This could be in business, this could be in your spirituality, or both, because I'm seeing how to integrate the two into something good here for you. Okay, how to incorporate the two together to bring about a prosperous or positive outcome. All right. And for some of you, this could be communicating with someone as well. It doesn't have to just be career. But I feel like a lot of you maybe have been looking for a way to spread your wings financially, maybe gaining some sort of financial freedom by changing certain things, gaining an information. So some of you may be looking at videos on YouTube on how to do this, how to do that, or what does it take to do this, what does it take to do that. It feels like, and some of you may be going back to school. It just feels like it's a time for knowledge, time to kind of be, knowledge is confidence kind of energy. The more you know, the more in a particular subject, the more confident you become, and the easier it is to attain or I'm hearing produce. So some of you could be in like to drop shipping or stuff like that, e-commerce. Um, but it's like just the incorporation of two things. Now, as far as relationships, there may be spiritual, excuse me, there may be spiritual connections coming about, and someone's trying to figure out how to, maybe they're gaining more knowledge spiritually. Yeah, confirmation. Maybe they're gaining more knowledge spiritually, going through some sort of awakening, and now they want to incorporate, or about to, or in a distant future, incorporate how to go about this new path in relationships, right? Because spiritual connections that have to do with ascension, quantum leaping into a new timeline, a different way of being, or a new way of being, whether in business or in relationships. It's like a whole new ball game, right? You're stepping into uncharted waters. So somebody may be trying to figure out how to bring that to fruition, how to manifest it, and how they're gonna go about it, what they're gonna say. And there's a lot of curiosity. There's the energy of a little bit of struggle. Remember, for those of you who haven't looked at the Libra season, okay, reading, I don't do any more like zodiac sign readings for each zodiac, but I will do the season of that month, transpiring into the next month. So I'm doing the season readings where everybody could resonate, not just the sign itself. So there was a lot of like energy of struggle, but there was still the energy of attaining some sort of financial freedom or opportunity. But there was a lot of fears and stuff like that. And I sense that energy today as well. And I'm hearing knowledge is power. So if there's something you're fearing when it comes to career, for a lot of you, it's just a lack of knowledge. And that's why a lot of you may be acquiring more knowledge in a specific subject or area in your life, as well as the relationships. It's just a lack of, the fear is like fear of rejection, or fear of that this is all an illusion. You know what I mean? Is this for real? But the only way to know is to, to go there, right? To take that step, take that leap. All right, so that's what I'm getting. Let me get two of these. Capricorn, hard work, dedication, and structure. Yeah, exactly. So, Capricorn is all about putting in that dedication, setting out a plan, and just putting your all into it. I mean, there it is. And they're dressed like they're graduating, right? So that's what it takes to graduate to the next level in your life. So some of you may be trying to attain financial freedom. Maybe you're meant to be that multimillionaire or billionaire in your family. You could be a generational curse breaker. But we have hard work, dedication, and structure. Some of you are working towards this. So there it is. One more. Okay, that's way too many. I'll take the one that flipped. Exactly. That's what's going to put you in your power, authority, and and bring you that self-esteem, that confidence. Leo here. Leo energy. Okay, so it goes quite well together here. Hard work, dedication, and structure will bring you power, authority, and confidence, because now you're knowledgeable in what you're studying, and now you have the confidence, the self-esteem, and you're putting yourself in that power. You're getting hired. You're putting in your position to get hired, or to, attain it yourself as an entrepreneur. All right. Yeah. There may be some opposition from others. Every time you try to set a goal for yourself, there's always like a naysayer or two or three or four that may be in opposition, because they're in a different energy, they're in a different perspective. It's like, let's say the 9-to-5er is looking down on the person that wants to be an entrepreneur. Let's say the person that goes to college, or the aunt, uncle, parent, or whoever, brother, sister, that expects you to go to college. The entrepreneur wants to go at it on their own. They don't believe in spending all their time, money, and effort in acquiring a degree to work for someone else, to make someone else rich. They want to make themselves rich. Their education is still education, but it's to do something they love to do as an entrepreneur, and that's even harder, okay? Because sometimes you have to do quite a few things that fail before you come into that success. So it has a lot to do with also like certain belief systems, okay? Certain programming between different people. So, you may be getting a little opposition from certain people. And when it comes to love, yeah, there may be opposition because people are used to karmic relationships. They're not, maybe a lot of people don't believe in soulmates, okay? So they're not in the process of being in touch with their spiritual side. Therefore, they're not in the process of getting in connection with a higher level spiritual connection. So, when it comes to opposition from others, or even from yourself, push it aside and bring forth that new version of yourself, that higher perspective, that energy of, I can set out to do what I need to do and do it. Even if I fail, I will eventually succeed. That's all. It's a different path, a different mindset. And whoever is in opposition of that, well, they can go do whatever it is for them that is good for them, that's them. Whatever is good for you is good for you. And, so if anybody comes up to you or, tries to give you shit for it, just keep doing it. Just keep going. Just keep believing in whatever it is you are acquiring knowledge about. Okay? And we have divided loyalties. So, some people only stay loyal till they see you doing better than them. And then they want to try to bring you down. So that's another thing. All right? So choose your friends wisely. Okay? And remove anyone else that is just not bringing you up positivity. Okay? Because what you need right now is positivity. A balanced environment. And time for yourself to be able to achieve your goals here. Yeah, we got the star here. Okay, so have faith that whatever it is you're looking at with the Page of Wands, that creative thing, that creative project, that spark interest in whatever this is. Okay, that faith can turn into, you know, and that wish could turn into wish fulfillment. Absolutely. Patience is key. Okay. All right. The Empress. All right. The Empress creates. All right. And she's pregnant with many ideas. She or he. All right. And she attracts what she desires. Look at that. The Star. Okay. You're connected to the universe here. I feel like there are certain downloads or ideas you're going to get in connection to the divine here. Okay? I'm hearing purposeful, something purposeful. And this is also about healing the divine feminine within you, bringing the union within masculine and feminine within you, so that it's not in opposition, it's aligned. And many new things can be created from that. Okay? Yeah. And movement forward. Communications. A lot of you could be working in communications or online somehow. That has to do with communications or in front of an audience. Nine of Pentacles. Independence. Yes. Absolutely. And being single and independent. Something you can create on your own. Right? Five of Swords. There's that opposition. And it's because somebody sees you, or certain people see you as someone that is maybe walking the, you know, the path less traveled. You're going off the beaten path. Four of Wands. Stability. Okay? Some of you could be in relationships with someone that is opposing your views or what you want to do for yourself. It may be time to cut that person out. This could be a husband or a wife as well. But you're on your way to stability. That's what you want. And there's opposition standing right in front of you. It's like playing a video game and needing to, you know, defeat the enemy so that you can, you know, obviously in a high vibrational way here. And that's by you surpassing this person or removing it from your energy entirely so that you can get to your stability and celebrate here. Okay? So there may be a challenge that is posing itself as you move through this. Okay? Yeah. Strength. You have the strength and the resilience, the courage to do so. Okay? Absolutely. Strength, Leo energy, with Leo being right here. And it's usually the lion, but it's a dragon here. So there you go. Let's see what else. King of Swords. Yeah. Using your mind wisely. Gaining in that knowledge. Okay. Being logical at this time. Strategic also is what I'm getting. Male or female. Alright, you have the sword. It's almost like you're ready. You're ready for the opposition. The Five of Swords energy, right? You're sitting here like, oh yeah? You think I can't do what I set out to do? Okay. You want to try me? Okay. Let my success speak for itself. Energy. Okay? Yeah, Eight of Swords. Okay? This could be coming from your old programming too, subconscious programming. Eight of Swords with the Five of Swords. You could be fighting within yourself also. So, you know, it doesn't have to be just outside people. Sometimes it comes from within, right? But you're about to defeat that particular person. Also, don't let other naysayers put fear within you, okay? Because they'll keep you trapped in your mind, telling you everything that is not going to be accomplished here, right? Because they're naysayers, right? And they'll talk behind your back, try to sway you off your path. Don't allow that. Four of Wands, The Chariot. Yes. Okay. Victory, 4 of Wands, celebrations, and stability. Some of you, this is about succeeding so you can, buy your first home or a different home. This could be a move. This could be buying a new car. Okay. Nothing to fear but fear itself energy. Strength, Queen of Cups. There's that masculine and feminine energy. There's the mind and the heart space. The right, the left brain, right brain. The intuition, the material. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. But there is a little bit of inner conflict here. But once you surpass this, or whether it's outside of yourself or within yourself or both, you will have victory here. Compassion, strength, confidence, nurturing, okay, whatever it is, nurturing yourself as well, taking care of yourself so that you have the energy and the foresight to proceed, okay, smoothly. Page of Discs, Page of Pentacles. This is learning something new for some of you, okay. Investing in something new, or this could be also where 9 of Pentacles, I'm also seeing for those of you who want residual income, this could be another project that you're working on. Okay, something new here that you want to take off the ground and maybe gaining in knowledge so that it becomes the 10 of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. Okay. This is also about self-love. If you're in opposition with yourself, self-worth, loving yourself. Also enough to walk away from what doesn't serve you. So if anybody's opposing you, love yourself more. It's like, I love you, but I love me more. Okay? And walk away. Free yourself. King of Cups. Yes. Following your heart space. Okay? There it is. And when it comes to love, somebody is definitely learning more about themselves. Somebody is having a more self-love here. And this could be someone that sees an opportunity for love, a real love, high vibrational love. But somebody here is learning a lot about themselves and going within. Okay. This could be somebody that's moving on from other situations as well. Okay. Someone here, or someone you're in connection to, or will be in connection to in the future. I do see new love coming here. This is also something that somebody could be overcoming when it comes to love. There's fears about, being hurt, or what will people say, or gossip. Because there may be people saying, oh, that person is not for you. You shouldn't be going with that person. Oh, I heard this person is this. I heard this person is that. Or they're making their own conclusions and they don't even know you. And this person needs to definitely walk away from, or whoever this is needs to walk away from those naysayers. But I see somebody smart enough to pursue something on their own that has nothing to do with anyone else's opinion. It's just like a thorn on their side energy, or on your side. Yeah. There's the sun. Leo energy again. Wow. A lot of strength, a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, a lot of things coming to light, having clarity on a lot of things. Like, whatever the struggle is, remember I said through Scorpio season, some of you, you're gonna get out of that energy. Balance will be restored. There's something about that transitional energy. You're gonna come to this space of feeling like that love, that light, that warmth, feeling more knowledgeable, more self-aware, more self-confident. Okay? Some of you are thinking about, oh, I would love to move here, and maybe that's something you want to explore. Okay? Somebody may be moving out of, maybe like in a situation with roommates, or the party life, something like that. and following their heart. I definitely see something transforming majorly for some of you in love, and like it with, because it's happening within the self, within thyself. Okay, we have the King and Queen of Cups. With strength, power, authority, and self-esteem. And you know, I do see the two coming together here, whether it's physically or unity within the self. I do see that here. Two of Swords. Yeah, this is about learning, okay? Understanding something within. Something is being learned in order for a decision or a choice to be made, okay? Could be, you know, what are you going to do with this project? Or what am I going to do with this decision I have to make when it comes to love, okay? But somebody's learning here. This could be gaining in wisdom, in independence, before they go towards love. Somebody wants to be in an energy where they are more balanced here. The Death card. Yeah. And again, I'm hearing that song. If it makes you happy, then why the hell are you so scared? Okay? But this is about freedom and transformation. Setting the heart free and allowing it to transform your life. That's what I'm getting here. And this is that Death card, that Scorpio season. I see freedom. Okay? Freeing the heart space also. And letting go of what doesn't serve you when it comes to people here. It's like, I love you, but I love me more. You know? King of Cups, High Priestess. Yeah, there you go. Somebody's definitely getting more in tune with their intuition, their spiritual gifts here. And the Chariot goes towards the North Star, home. Somebody could be coming towards a High Priestess with a relationship in mind. Alright, somebody may want to take you out, celebrate. The Sun, Page of Cups, with the Queen of Cups. Some of you may, your child brings you a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, and it makes you feel stronger. Okay? But some of you may have a crush on someone that puts a smile in your face. Alright? I see a secret crush here as well, with High Priestess and the Page of Cups. And somebody making a decision on ending a situation. I guess before they come towards you. Ace of Wands. If you're having any mental blockages when it comes to projects, creative pursuits, ideas, you're going to have a new spark, a new interest here. Somebody here could be also learning how to raise their kundalini, but because they may be learning, yeah, with the Page of Pentacles, because they have mental blockage here. They have a mental blockage. Their crown chakra is not open yet. Okay, but I feel like somebody's going to have that awakening here. I also see somebody trying to stay logical and block out some sort of passion they have for someone, because they don't want to get hurt. Because they have people, opposition in someone's head here, planting bad seeds. But at the end of the day, this person is smart enough to make their own decisions. It's just sometimes energies put you in a space where you feel like you're in your own trap mentally. And somebody just needs time to kind of overcome that. Right? We're not perfect beings. We're going to go through ups and downs, waves of good and bad. And that could be a struggle for somebody here. right now, but they're going to overcome it. Yes, King of Wands. Okay? Taking action in their life. Going through a glow up. Alright? Somebody here's heart overflows. And this is different. This is a big change for this person with the Death card and the King of Wands. This is somebody that's going to end a lot of friendships, or, you know, old, outdated friendships or relationships with others, whether it's family, co-workers, careers, you know, fake friends, whatever. Okay? Somebody's coming in very passionate. We have King Ding-a-ling here. Okay, so it looks like somebody tried to block out a desire, a magnetism that they felt towards you, but it is burning bright. And it may be because they're trying to go within, trying to heal, trying to, you know, get themselves together. Okay? But I see somebody just burning with passion here. Also, I see that power, that authority, that self-esteem, that hard work and dedication it takes to create something new. So it goes from like the Page of Wands to like that Ace of Wands and that King of Wands. Somebody's taking action in their life here. Wow, the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Somebody's definitely tapping into their spiritual nature, and they're learning a lot. They love learning about, this is like a honest. This is somebody that takes a little bit from everywhere, and kind of, as far as like beliefs, religion, spirituality, and they're learning a lot, and they're learning what they resonate with and what they don't. Okay, so this is somebody that's acquiring a lot of knowledge. Also, as far as relationships, this is definitely somebody looking for marriage, a different kind of love. This is a high vibrational connection coming together. And the Two of Discs. Okay. With the Two of Discs, the Page of Cups, and the Sun, with the Queen of Cups, whatever you're juggling, you love doing, or you're going to be loving doing. With the Sun, the Strength, and the Queen of Cups. Yeah. And again, I keep getting this energy for some of you of twins. Yeah, some of you may have twins with someone here. You look at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it's giving swimmers. Swimmers. Okay. Yeah, like, I don't know, for some of you, and we have the moon here, you may, yeah, you're not going to be aware. And we did see the Empress. It's going to be a surprise. So I don't know if some of you are pregnant right now and you haven't gotten a sonogram yet. You may have some twins. Yeah, the Lovers. Look at that. And the Lovers is a twin flame card. So again, I'm getting twins. Okay, some of you, yeah. This person is definitely I'm just getting, they're a twin producer. That's what I'm getting. They could have Leo in their chart or be a Leo. We have Taurus here as well. Somebody could have Taurus, Leo. I mean, we have all kinds of signs in our charts, really. So, you know, we have Scorpio here. We have Cancer, Pisces. You know, we have Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Cancer again. I mean, Leo quite a few times. Yeah. And this is somebody that's having dreams, and this is that communication that I was talking about. Somebody is trying to figure out how they're going to go about this communication because they're dreaming about you. Okay? And I'm hearing that song, I can dream about you. Da, 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 da. Whoa. Yeah, with the Two of Cups, wow. Okay, so the feelings are mutual. You're both dreaming about each other. You're both longing to communicate. Whoever that is. Yeah, waking up like, whoa, Nine of Swords. It's like you wake up in the middle of the night when you guys dream about each other. This could be astral travel too, with the moon and the Eight of Wands. Seven of Wands, Ace of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody may be blocking. Yeah, somebody tried to betray somebody here, which they are blocking because they know some sort of truth. Three of Pentacles, it could be people at work, okay, that had this person in their head, but they found out they were just betrayers. Ten of Swords. Okay, so that's what's giving somebody anxiety here. It could be somebody they were with too, but I definitely see like mental manipulation from the outside, from other people here. You know, take it how it resonates, whether this is you or someone in connection to you. All right. Let's clarify some things here. Clarify this Two of Pentacles. The Five of Wands and the Hierophant. I was just going to say there a choice may present itself. Okay, this is giving there's somebody else in your energy that may like you, but they're coming across as a page. Clarify the Page of Cups. Somebody wants, they would love to have a relationship with you here. So there's more than one person here. Six of Cups. Yeah, it could be somebody from that you knew in the past. Doesn't have to be an ex. It just means it could be somebody that always had a crush on you from the past. Yeah, and they're wishing they could have some sort of relationship with you. So there's somebody that likes you here, that you know, but you don't know likes you perhaps. Yeah, they're like, in the Eight of Swords, they always had fear of telling you how they feel. Queen of Cups. Okay. You may see this person as a bit toxic with the Devil here. Okay. Is what I'm seeing in the Hangman. Yeah, you may not be into whoever has a crush on you there, but there's somebody else here that let me clarify these kings, because there's quite a few kings here. Tell me about this King of Cups. Feels like the right energy. And it is matching the Queen of Cups. Yeah, this may be a secret admirer. This may be your justice for some sort of Five of Cups that you went through, or vice versa. You may be there each other's justice also, what I'm getting from something that happened. Wow, Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so that's somebody you're meeting in your abundant path, and in their abundant path in the journey with the Chariot. So this is the right person here. Not because of the money, but because you're on an abundant path. The Sun. Okay? And this person is on that same path and frequency is what I'm getting. Okay? So this is the one you're gonna build with here. Whether you build together or they're already wealthy, you know, take that how it resonates. But I feel like both of you together are going to create a lot of prosperity and abundance. There's a lot of spiritual knowledge here. The High Priestess is usually, you know, quiet on the outside, but has a lot of intuition, downloads, and depth connected to the spirit realm. The Hierophant is more of a, maybe the speaker, the mentor. Okay, so this person may be coming into some sort of mentorship. Okay, so take that how it resonates. I'll clarify this King of Wands, because I do see the Two of Pentacles by this King of Wands. Yeah, this is someone else. Seven of Cups. This also may be a juggler. a player because we do have the Two of Pentacles, King of Wands, and Ace of Wands. When I look at it this way, okay? Aside from the person that's coming to you in that energy of action, I do see somebody else here. They may see you as somebody valuable, somebody that has it put together, with the Queen of Pentacles being here. So this may be somebody that likes to, you know, be with someone that is financially stable. Yeah, they see that you work hard, Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so this will be a choice you have to make with the Two of Swords, but it requires you going within first, for whoever this is. What is this King of Wands intention? Four of Cups. They may fear rejection. Yeah, they're watching you online. Page of Swords. So this King of Wands is fearing rejection. What's funny is they're so smooth. They're so used to picking up the ladies or the men, you know, take it how it resonates. But with you, they do fear rejection. I feel this person sees that you know your worth. That's what I'm seeing. So you have a few people in your energy, but you do have the right person in your energy as well. Tell me more about this King of Wands. I mean, this person may be a good lover, very passionate, that's for sure. But with the Two of Pentacles being next to the Hierophant, when I'm reading it this way, as somebody else watching you, this is a juggler. And Seven of Cups. What's this person's intention? They're used to being a player. Now, that doesn't mean they're a bad person. King of Wands came out again. Yeah, they're at the crossroads here. They're like, will this person even give me a chance? It's almost like you make this player want to be in a relationship, but they're a player. Tell me more. Or this is somebody that a lot of women flock to, you know. Take it how it resonates. Again, Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. This may be somebody that wants to work with you, or this is somebody from your job also. So take that how it resonates. Yeah, they want a relationship with you. Four of Wands. If you have a work event coming up, this person may hit on you. But they do fear rejection, so I don't know. But they're in the energy of taking that action. They're trying to be patient. Two of Wands. They're trying to be patient here before they make a move on you. Alright, who is this King of Swords? This King of Swords is single. Okay, we have Four of Wands. Two of Wands. Two of Swords. The Hermit. So this is somebody very wise here with the King of Swords and the Hermit. This is the person trying to make a decision here, because they want to make some sort of offer. Okay, you got a lot of people in your energy. Three of Pentacles. They may want to work with you too, or okay, this is an Emperor. The Lovers, the Emperor, the Ten of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. There's a contract here with this person. Yeah, Queen of Cups. This is the person I feel you would like, and I think that's this King of Cups here. Okay, is what I'm getting. Is this King of Swords, King of Cups the same person? That's a no. Yeah, Six of Pentacles, two different people. So, wow, okay. Somebody wants to... Okay. So that's a no. These are two different people. This could be... What is this? Is this a past person with the Death card? The Tower. Yeah. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, that's a somebody you were in a situation with already. Okay, so definitely you don't want this is like a karmic repeat if you were to go with this one over here. So you have a King of Swords, Emperor, could be Emperor in reverse is what I'm getting, or somebody did not make the cut. That contract was over, something like that. Okay, for some of you it could be a twin. For some of you this was like a false twin. Um, then you have a King of Wands. You have a King of Cups here. That's the person. And then you have some sort of past crush still crushing on you, but they fear telling you how they felt, so they never told you. Also, this person may be in like a marriage. They could be somebody that has like, the mindset with the Hierophant and the Eight of Swords of feeling like maybe they're married to their high school sweetheart and, they wish that they could be free from the connection to invest in you, but I heard they're in a loveless marriage. But this is somebody that believes that once you make that move, you marry for life. That's old traditional way of seeing things. So I guess, it's like the karmic wheel that never ends for this person looking at you from the past. They fell into that karmic trap. And their beliefs makes them believe that that is what that's the right thing to do no matter what's happening within that marriage. Okay, and it's a trap. That's their own self-imposed prison. Is their mindset. Wishing that they weren't there, wishing that they would have took a chance with you or told you how they felt, but it remains a wish. It's not a wish fulfillment. Okay. Anywho, you're meant for someone else. Um, you know, which is right here, and this is somebody getting in touch with their spirituality. So let's see what else when it comes to this King of Cups. Let's focus on this King of Cups. And I don't want to make this too long. Tell me more about this King of Cups. New chapter. There he is, ready. Okay, this person looks like they've been through the war and they're ready for something new. Yeah, drama free, something drama free. Okay, so this person went through a war already. Ambitious and determined, yeah. Endings bring new beginnings. Yeah, this person's going through a transformation. They're ready to move forward, close out a chapter, and begin anew. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Determined. That's that power, authority, self-esteem. Oh, wait. Somebody don't want me to get this message. Every time I sit here, this is not me getting sick. I do not act like this when I am not sitting here. Didn't cough 444 on the clock. Did not cough all day. Sneezed all day. Till I sat here. Spiritual sovereignty. Yes. Exactly. Okay, so this person is in their power. This is power, authority. Self-sovereignty. Okay, power over their life, power over their soul. This person knows who they are. Good. And they know how to wield that sword. One more. The perfect storm. Chaos and order. Yeah. Okay. Trapped in your essence. They may see you as the perfect storm. Okay? You help this person go through some sort of transformation, is what I'm seeing here with the High Priestess and the Hierophant. You were meant to cross paths for this very thing, because this person was meant to press reset on their life and walk the right path. Off the beaten path. That spiritual journey that you're on, this person is obviously on. And it created the perfect storm, because certain things had to, whether it's a mindset which comes along with other people in their life that are not meant for this person, and you are restoring, essentially helping restoring order by this change, this newfound sense of self, this higher perspective. Okay? So it was like they couldn't get away once they saw that. Once they saw you, you might have stirred all types of stuff within this person, but it makes sense to them now. Okay? You help them see some things. I don't know who this is, if they're watching you online, or if you met them, you crossed a few words, you had some words of wisdom, whatever this is, your energy, your vibration, your frequency, but you were meant to cross paths. This is a spiritual connection coming together. Okay, they're getting ready for this new chapter. One more. Ooh, Spirit yanked that one out. Yeah. Real, genuine love is brewing. Absolutely. And this is somebody responsible and reliable. Or this is the energy you're in. Responsible and reliable. And you know real love and genuine love is brewing within you. Within this connection coming together. Okay? Yeah. Strong connection to the spirit realm. Self-worth. Exactly. Breaking through self-limiting conscious patterns. Yes. That's that awakening. Alright. Wise old soul. One with nature. The flow of what is. Regret. Okay. This person may be thinking back about certain things they did when they didn't understand certain things. Okay. But they'll get out of that, no regrets, just lessons learned. And it could be that, no regrets. It could be regret in reverse. But yes. Okay, so somebody's doing the work. Approaching, and the chariot moves quickly. So somebody is on the path. They're on that same abundant path. So you're going to cross paths with this person eventually, somehow, some way. Alright, you're in the energy of happiness, okay? Strength, confidence, self-nurturing. Maybe taking some time to go outdoors, getting some sunshine, doing something you love outdoors. I'm also seeing playing like some sort of frisbee with your children, or taking your children out to the park, to the beach, by water. Playing, volleyball for some of you. But for some of you, I see twins in your future. Okay? For whoever that resonates with, that's not for everybody, guys. Only take what resonates within the reading, leave the rest. If you feel like, that doesn't really sit well with me, or that doesn't resonate with me, then it's not your reading. It's worldwide. It doesn't mean it's false. It came out, right? If it was false, it wouldn't come out as a storyline. It would just be jambalaya. A muddled mess. Okay? So for those who get in the comments and then, I'm just gonna block you with your stupid comments about, oh, this is fake, whatever. Why are you listening? Okay? Keep it moving then. Why are you even listening to tarot if you think it's fake? You're trying to find somebody to convince you? Well, get a personal reading. You know what I mean? I don't do personal readings, but some people just I think they just go online because they have to say something. Their life is miserable, so they have to make somebody else miserable. That's projection. That's somebody being triggered by something that's not happening within their life. So they have to tell you a few things, you know, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. For whoever resonates and you're on the vibration of making this a reality, you know the path you're walking, you understand, you know, you're getting in tune with your spiritual nature. You're seeing past the limited mindset that people create for themselves a lot of times, and they cannot fathom anything outside of that little tiny minuscule belief that they feel is all that is and will ever be, when the universe is so vast and expansive. Well, you know, that's their life. Their belief creates their limited experience. So limited perspective, limited experience. Expansive perspective, allowing yourself for truth, deeper truth, meaning that are outside of yourself and outside of it, what somebody else told you to believe. A more expansive, more experience, more wisdom to be had type of life, and more in connection to source, to your purpose. You know, it becomes and aligns with. So, you know, and it's okay. They can choose to live that limited experience. That's for them. For who I'm talking about, this is for those who have faith in themselves and have faith and understand that you can manifest your true desires when you can reprogram yourself and break through these self-limiting conscious patterns. That is your only limitation, is what you tell yourself or what you believe life to be. That is your limitation. Okay? Alright. That's all I have. Let me know in the comments if anybody resonates. I wish you guys the best. These are two people that are getting it and coming together. So if you're not those people, then, you know, move on to the next reading. Okay? Alright, guys. Thank you for watching. 52:22 on the clock. I'll see you next time. Peace.